was trying to look for my microphone. Here. Okay, there we go. Hello. Welcome to my stream. Today is a bit of a... I'm excited. At the same time, I am very much nervous for today's stream. Because it's been a while since the last time that I played an otome game and I would do a a roleplay, a voice acting for this game. So I'm a bit nervous for this one. Now, what I'm going to do today, and of course, we are playing Cinderella Phenomenon, which is an otome game. I played for a bit before, but I forgot some parts of the story. So what I'm going to do is to restart the whole thing. And I'm also hoping that I will give justice in voice acting some of the characters here. Okay. Let's see. Let me rearrange my microphone a little bit. Vision good. Setup should be good. My music is too low. I can barely hear it in my ear. Wait, do I have my... Yeah, my background music, can be quite low. So let me put it a little bit here. Is this good enough? Okay, that's good. Now, somehow my brain came up empty. Okay. So in here I see I forget to transfer to my other screen. Let me go in here. Okay. See how pretty it is. The game is very pretty. Let's see. Okay, that's quite loud. Let me check it in my end. I'm really sorry for the audio. I know the game is so loud. Okay, it's loud in my other ear. Settings. Auto forward time. Music. After choices, stop or skip. Skip scene. It's window. It would be nice if there's like a sample for like the audio for the game. Like voice acting of the characters. Oh wait, there's no voice acting in this game. I'm supposed to be the one who's voice acting this one. That's why there's no like audio for the characters. I think this is good. Or is it still too low? No, I'm putting it on 60. I think that's good enough. Later. You need to drink some water first before I start the game. As you can see, we have here Beauty and the Beast, Little Red Riding Hood. I am not sure who is the star, I forgot. This is Rumpelstiltskin. This is Little Mermaid. I'm trying to remember who has the star. Of course, we have Cinderella here. Anyway, we have 5 male leads, which will be meeting. I am going to wait until the ad break ends. I did not notice that the ad break is on right now. I did snooze it for 5 minutes earlier, so I'll wait until it's finished. For those who did not get an ad, well, welcome to my stream. Today we have an otome game. And I'm hoping that my voice would be okay throughout the game. That's what I'm more nervous for. Usually, after like 2 hours, I barely have a voice. So I'm hoping that won't happen today. Like, please, give me a chance to properly read the scripts. That's also the problem because I'm a bit dyslexic. There are times that I can't read some of the words. Although I know what the word are, but I just can't read it for some reason. Okay. The ad has ended. So what I'm going to do is start the game. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Brush yourself with the basics of playing Ren'Py visual novel with our tutorial, and no need. Ren'Py. It's not Ren'Py, it's Ren'Py. Once upon a time, in a kingdom far, far away, there were 2 crystals. One was the Crystallum Lucis, protected by the ruler of the fairies. The other was the Crystallum Tenebrarum, which was watched over by the high leader of the witches. The Lucis was sustained by love, happiness, and joy. The Tenebrarum by fear, anger, and hatred. The fairies and witches lived in harmony with the humans of the kingdom. They regulated the powers of the crystals in order to maintain balance between darkness and light. For there can be no joy without sadness, no courage without fear. The kingdom was at peace for a time. Then one day, a traveling bard decided to write stories, tales of the magic and wonders of the kingdom. He named these stories fairy tales. In fairy tales, the light always emerged victorious and true love was a usual reward. The fairy tale spread further than could have been predicted. The humans of the kingdom began to believe that fairy tales were true, and that the magic of the witches was inherently wicked and cruel. The witches became hated and feared. Eventually, they were hunted like animals. The witch hunt. The high leader of the witches, in all of her anger, created the fairy tale curse. You think we are wicked? So be it. Just as you have taken our happily ever afters, we shall take yours. The witches used the fairy tale curse to attack humans indiscriminately, ultimately throwing the kingdom into chaos and darkness. The ruler of the fairies, the Lucis bearer, sought to regain peace, but the witches were blinded by their hatred for humans, who were responsible for the witch genocide. A terrible war, the Great War, began. Eventually, the Tenebrarum bearer, the high leader of the witches, was finally defeated. The Tenebrarum was lost, peace was restored, and the light once again triumphed. But darkness can never fully disappear. It waits in the shadows, patient for when its time will be inevitably returned. Now, here's the contract. We are going to sign my name. This is turning a little bit of a D&D, but anyway. I'm using my casual name for here. Stellar Deceased. Enter. Prologue. Ice Princess. My name is Stellar Riela Breton, daughter of King Gennaro Breton III. I am the crowned princess of the kingdom of Angel. At least, that was who I used to be. But that was before yesterday when I became a victim of the infamous fairy tale curse. Everyone has forgotten my birthright. Now, I am nothing more than a lowly peasant. I feel like I am stuck in a nightmare. But no, this is my reality now. I still have no idea what I must do to break the curse. I close my eyes and remember that day. It had started out like any other day. Have you heard? Another person was cursed. I am on my way to the dining hall for breakfast when I stop and listen to the sound of hushed voice. There are two maids standing next to each other with brooms in hand. These two are slacking up again. That's terrible. What fairy tale curse was it? They say it was Pinocchio. Pinocchio? The fairy tale with a lying voice whose nose grows longer? That's awful. More and more people have been getting cursed lately. You think those wicked witches are up to something again? I thought the fairy tale curses would stop after you know who was defeated. You two were hired to work, not talk. We're sorry, Your Highness. As can only be expected from the likes of them. Another fairy tale curse. Fairy tale curse started spreading even before the Great War began. I do not have much interest in its effect even now. After all, most humans probably deserve to get cursed. The big names are weak. Angel would be better off without the dead weight. If it were up to Mother, the curse would have been banished from Angel the instant they fell prey to it. But Mother's not here anymore, and she will not come back, ever. Princess, the king and queen are waiting in the dining hall. I'm on my way. The king, Ophelia, and Rod are all present in the dining hall. Someone is conspicuously missing, but I ignore their absence. Good morning, Stellar. Good morning, Your Majesty. Good morning, Stellar. Stellar? Ophelia? Ophelia Whedon song. Every day I wonder why my father, the king, married a lowly baker. We are having like, what's this again? Ah, Sophia the First. Her mother's a baker. So, she can never be a true queen, for she fails in comparison to mother. I take my seat next to the king, then look up at the person sitting opposite me. Yeah, I still find that the bunny cute. Ron Benedict Windensov, my stepbrother, is bored and quiet as usual. He is 2 years my junior, and is the younger of Ophelia's children. He is mute and uses a plush bunny toy to spot. It was apparently given to him by a fairy. He minds his own business and is easy to deal with. But his older sister? My eyes go to the empty seat beside him. He is probably the most infuriating person I have ever had the displeasure of knowing. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I'm late. I was reading and forgot the time. And here she is. Oops, press the wrong one. Good morning, dear father. Mother. Good morning, Rod. And good morning to you too, Stellar. It's a beautiful morning, isn't it? Emmeline Windusell, Rod's eldest sister, and my stepsister. She acts as if we are blood, as if she too were born a princess. As if she could be crowned princess, perhaps still my place. I will never let that happen. Now that everyone is here, let us begin. Butler glide inside the silver trays to carefully serve us breakfast. So, Emmeline, you are reading the fairy tale books that the king brought you. Oh, yes. There's so many, and they are all so wonderful. Thank you so much, Father. I'm happy that you like them. I love them. It's so strange that Library didn't have any of them to begin with. That is because Mother hated them. She had all the books burned. But why? They're such charming stories. Fairy tales mislead humans into believing they can have things they do not deserve: fame, riches, love, happily ever afters. And when their wishes do not come to fruition exactly as they want them to, the humans blame the witches for granting them in the first place. Yeah, I see. I see the redundant word here. What are you implying about the witches, Stellar? The atmosphere shifts, the air in the room growing heavy. I continue to eat. Perhaps the witches are not responsible for the evil of the world in this world. Perhaps humans are the cause of their own downfall. Have you any idea what you are talking about, child? Witches have caused nothing but pain and suffering to this kingdom. Even now, they still spread the fairy tale curse to our innocent subjects. The truth is, I know very little about the time the witches had free reign over Angel. I was very young then, and mother forbade me to leave the palace, sometimes even my room. I know nothing of the people's supposed pain and suffering. Mother kept me away from everyone, and so I cannot bring myself to care. How do you know the Curse are innocent? Our people have been toiling day and night to rebuild Angel after the Great War. Our people are the kingdom's foundation, and I am endlessly grateful for their determination and resolve. Every day I wonder what your mother taught you about. Leave mother out of this. Dear, please. Stellar, darling, your father didn't mean to. I am not one of your children, Ophelia. I do not need your sympathy. Stellar, you will show your mother respect. She is not my mother! I set down my fork and knife and stand up. I am done. Excuse me. My father and I have never got on, but our relationship has significantly worsened since he married the baker. My father, the king. It has been 17 years, and I have never felt any love from him. He treats Emmeline and Rod, who only entered the life 1 year ago, like his own children, better than he has ever treated me. This has been my life ever since mother passed away 4 years ago. Mother was the only one that was there for me when no one else was. If it wasn't for the accident during the Great War, she would still be here. Why the sour face so early in the morning, princess? She was really cute though, with the white hair and glowing yellow eyes. He is very much like a cat. Let me guess, it's the king, the queen, or Princess Emily? Or is it all of them? I ignore this question. Fritz, what are you doing here so early? I'm running around some errands for your brother. Fitzgerald Aiden Leverton, son of the highest knight of the Order of Caldera. His father, Sir Alcester, has served the royal family for many years. Sir Alcester is one of the king's most trusted advisors. 3 years ago, Fritz was assigned the honor of becoming my personal knight. His presence is the only company I can tolerate nowadays. You should wait in the throne room then. Thank you. Mm, Princess? Yes. I haven't seen you smile once since I met you. Why is that of any importance? Still, I do hope to see you smile one day, Princess. I won't take a bit more of your time. I'll see you at 10. 10? Don't tell me you've forgotten. Forgotten what? You're going to town today, remember? I wait as the realization dawns upon me. It has been 2 days since the king issued the order. Stellar, I would like you to accompany Emmeline on one of her town outings. Surely you could send maids with her instead? I would not have requested you to accompany her if I was going to go send her with her maids. I want you to make an offer to get along with your sister. Step-sister. She is your sister, and you will treat her and Rod as if they were of your blood. 2 days from now on, you are going to accompany Emmeline outside. It has been 4 years since you last left the palace. Ever since then, you have locked yourself away. You barely leave your room. Angel was in the grip of war back then. But now the kingdom is safe and back to its former glory. I want you to see how beautiful Angel really is. Stellar, a princess must know her kingdom. Go with Emmeline and she will show you the town that you only ever see through your window. Is that an order? If it's need to be. Are we clear? Stellar? Understood. The last time I left the palace was 4 years ago, when the king took me with him to check on the people after the Great War had ended. I shake my head, unmoving myself from the memory. I am safe here. Princess, are you alright? It won't be that bad. The townsfolk are good people. How can you be so sure? Times have changed. People change. That is precisely the problem. Mother never changed. Mother loved me until the end. Sometimes change is for the better, Princess. I'll let you see that today. If you'll excuse me, I shall see you later. There, Laura. Do you think witches are capable of bringing back the dead? I wish you could talk to me, you and the others. My dolls are my only friends. They are the only one I can trust. When you think about it, that's so sad. But somehow I can relate. When I was young, unlike humans, they will never betray me. They will never hurt me. They will always be there for me. The moment I saw Delora, I knew she was special. She was different, so elegant and realistic. It was almost as if she was breathing. She was a gift from the king on my 17th birthday. I only started receiving dolls for him when mother passed away. Mother does not believe in birthday celebrations, but every year at midnight, a letter would appear under my door. It would contain instructions leading me to the palace on an adventure to a room filled with gifts, cakes, and sweets. A child's dream. I've been fascinated by the doll, which had always held a little greeting card. A card with the words, "I love you" on it, signed by M. The card would tell me to keep those celebrations a special secret, but I didn't need to be told that. Mother always found a way to show me she still cared. In her own way. The secret celebration had stopped as soon as she had disappeared. I need to drink some water. Yes? Excuse me, Your Highness. The king has just requested your presence. But this better not be another lecture. Tell him I'm on my way. I will see you later, Delora. Oops. Oh? Good morning, Your Highness. Sir Mistress. Sir Mistress, the royal advisor. Father trusts him a great deal, just like he does Sir Alcester. Every day you look more and more like your mother. I sometimes find Sir Mistress talking to Mother's portrait when he thinks no one's looking. He must have admired her a lot, but I cannot bring myself to think highly of him. There is something about him that puts me on edge. Are you on your way to see the king? I shall not keep you then. Until our next meeting, dear princess. Your Majesty? Stellar, are you ready? You will enjoy this, Stellar. I've heard the toy shop has lovely dolls. This will be good for you. You will get to know your sister better, and you will be able to interact and with and learn about the people of Angel, about our subjects. I will not learn anything I do not already know. Why do you always believe? Again, one more. Why do you always believe that people around you are incapable of good? Because I have seen how quickly people will betray and manipulate each other to get what they want. Mother warned me about human nature. You do not see clearly, Stellar. If you would only open your eyes, you would be able to see how good people really are. I believe I am already quite capable of seeing the true nature of people. After all, I've seen that there is no good in you. Stellar, where were you when I needed you for 4 years ago? Where have you been ever since? Back then, I'd been overflowing with grief and pain. I just lost Mother, my entire world. I'd hoped that maybe then he would have shown me love and compassion. Even just a hug to let me know someone was there. It had been a childish hope. I had been left alone. I did not see him for months, had barely even heard his voice. You cannot rely on anyone but yourself. You cannot trust anyone but yourself. This is what you have taught me, Your Majesty. I know that I've hurt you. I know that there is nothing I can do to atone for what I did. But please, Ophelia and her children are not a part of that. They do not deserve to be hated. In the end, they still matter more to him than I ever did. Stellar, enough. I have already said I will go. Everyone is waiting outside. I shudder at the thought of leaving the palace after so many years. Stellar, it will be okay. How can you be so sure? Thank you for agreeing to accompany Emmeline. I will not disobey an order from the king. Excuse me? What a cute bear! Hello, how can I help? Biarca! Emmeline! I mean, Princess Emmeline. How good to see you. I trail Emmeline, ignoring her as she embraces her friend. I glance around the small shop. The dolls displayed are nowhere near the quality of the ones in my room. I cannot understand why Emmeline insisted she buy gifts for her friends here. I cannot believe I am outside the palace. There's no... Pumiyak ako! There's no need to be so tense, Princess. I would never let anything happen to you. Your only job is to relax and enjoy yourself. You asked the impossible of me. There's no... Okay, it's getting hard to voice Emmeline's. What I did for Emmeline. There is no need to be formal, Biarca. It's still the same. No, that's not how I did her voice. No, I forgot how I did her voice. There is no need to be formal, Biarca. I'm still the same as I was. Oh, yes, rats come along as well. It's been a while. Yeah. Wait, how do I use this? How do I do this voice? I want it like a bit higher, like for a male voice. It's been a while, dear. Like Victorian. I'm picturing out like a Victorian child voice, almost like Damian Damian Wayne's voice, and like the Batman versus Robin. But kinder. It's been a while, Biarca. I still know. How do you use your head voice when speaking? It's been a while, Bjork. No. I want him to speak fast. It's been a while, Bjorka. Maybe something like that? It's good to see you again too, Ron. And I must introduce you to Her Highness, the Crown Princess Stellar. The look on Bjorka's face as she takes a step back from me is all too familiar. Fear. My apologies for being so rude, Your Highness. Good morning. And this is Sir Fitzgerald, Sir Alcaster's son. It's a pleasure to meet you, my lady. Hello, Elmo! Welcome to the stream! Welcome, welcome! It's been a while. Oh, you're Sir Fitzgerald. You really are as handsome as Emily described in her letters. I'm sorry? Please, umiyok ako. Please tell my Sir Fitzgerald. Does Emmeline has a crush on Fritz? I didn't know the schedule for the stream. Well, right now my stream schedule is very much randomized because I have a lot of events, or I'm busy on some of my usual times for streaming. So I did not post any of my stream schedule. I would just say the probable time and when I can stream. I'm sorry, Emmeline. Right. So, what brings you all the way here? Oh, I'm here to get some toys. Good for some new friends. Toys? From here? Are you sure? Of course I am. I cross my arm. I would prefer we finish this errand as quickly as possible. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, Your Highness. Princess. I can barely breathe in here. I just want to go back to the palace. Ta-da! We have a pretty lady. Beautiful lady. Good morning. Up until this point, I had always considered Mother to be the fairest beauty in the land. As the lady that walks in proves me wrong. Yeah, with the mix of red hair and green eyes, like that's a strong color combination. Very Christmas. Just kidding. Oh wait, you know what I just realized? This is a traffic light colors. These are traffic light colors. Like red for stop, yellow for wait or slow down, and green is for go. Another one that reminds me of this color scheme, Robin. This is me reading so much of Bat Family Pics that my head is just go with the Robin color. And you know what I call Robin color scheme? Traffic light. It's a traffic light costume. Anyway, her beauty is mesmerizing and clearly without fear. Everyone in the shop is openly staring. Oh, you're early today, ma'am. I have some important errands to run later today. Are the items ready now? Oh, of course. Let me go and fetch them for you. Oh, just be one moment, Emily. Why is she smiling at me? Here you are, ma'am. Thank you. That lady was beautiful, right? Any girl standing next to her becomes hopelessly ugly by comparison. Who is she? She's new around town. Some say that she's a fairy. A fairy? Fairies have served Angel from the witches 4 years ago. Everyone considered them our saviors. And yet, the fairies are still unable to stop the fatal curse from spreading. Here you go. Thank you so much. No, thank you, Viorica. I hope to drop by again soon. Actually, Emily's voice is hard to do, even for me. Although all I had to do is like do the uwu voice, basically. That's what all I do for Emmeline. But as time goes by that I do it more, it's getting harder and harder to maintain. I hope to see you again soon as well, Rod. Likewise. What? What's with the punk? I did not do anything wrong. Leaving the palace was a bad idea. While I am out, I am the center of attention. Some townsfolk point and stare at me. Most, however, make a point of avoiding me. Like I am the plague. There are some spiteful stares. But thankfully, none are nearly as useless as they were 4 years ago. Yeah, because yeah! I'm sure the townsfolk are only surprised to see you again after so many... Oh wait, no, this is Emmeline. I'm sure the townsfolk are only surprised to see you again. Ah, nawawala ako! I'm sure the townsfolk are only surprised to see you again after so many years. I know You know what? I'm going to do that for her. That's much easier to voice for her. I'm using my Tiki voice for her. Right. Just for distinction, because apparently this girl has a lot of lines. Prison Rod left behind us, which leaves only Emmeline walking beside me. Her what voice? I'm using Tiki's voice, like, it's alright, Manny Burnett. You don't have to... Wait, give me a line. For example, if I'm going to do Tiki's voice, Prison Rod left behind us, which leaves only Emmeline walking beside me. Something like that. Basically, that's how my Tiki's voice. That's what I'm going to make her voice. Because it's much easier. That girl from MLB. Yes, that girl. And the one I'm trying to voice is the Tiki, which is the Kwami, the ladybug Kwami. It's much easier too. I cannot decide which is worse, staring or her company. Oh, oh, stutter, man, a street performance. You know, for some reason, the voice. As much as I would like to use Tiki's voice, it doesn't suit her. It might be easier for me, but it doesn't just suit her personality. Like, the voice does not suit her face. Oh, look, Styler, a street performance. You know what? I'm just gonna do what I can. It's been so long since I last watched one. Street performance. And here we go. We have Ain. Just kidding. Ain is another character in a otome game that I played before. He has brown hair and red eyes. Good day, everyone! My name is Waltz, and I'm here to spread some happiness and magic. The boy named Waltz snaps his finger and colorful petals start to rain down from the sky. Hey! Is it that pretty, Stellar? And are those the princesses over there? It is an honor to have you in attendance. Please accept this humble gift. He snapped his finger and white lilies appeared in his hand. Oh, thank you. The boy looks at me as if expecting some kind of reaction. When he gets nothing from me, he sighs and gives me a wry smile. I hope to see you again during my next show. We'll definitely try. He gracefully bows before moving back into the area to perform more magic tricks for a gathering crowd. There are performances like this all around Angel. I love them. Maybe someday we'll get to see some musicians too. Those are my favorites. I do not intend to leave the palace again. But you don't like it up here? Rather, I grew up here. Excuse me. I love Angel, and this is my favorite part of the town, of the kingdom. I wanted to share this with you, Stellar. I know you didn't really want to come, but you still stuck along. That means a lot to me, so thank you. I did not do this for you. I am. Pumiyok ako. Teka! I need to drink some water first. Because this is heavy drama here. I am only... Wait, pumipiyok ako. Yan. Have you seen the prices, Elmo? It's now 25. It's no longer 100 plus. It's cheap now. Yes. But I put it on 30-minute countdown. Because I can't just drink and drink and drink. I would need to go to the bathroom if I do that. But yeah, thanks for the hydrate. Yes, you can finally save up. So you can use the other sounds too. I am only here because the king ordered me to go to with you. I just want us to be closer, Stellar. I would like to try and be your friend. I do not want or need your friendship. No matter how you act around me, we are not and will never be sisters. I'd take care to remember that if I were you. But Rod suddenly grabs my hand, pulling me away from Emmeline. Stop. He is staring daggers at me. I think this is the first time I've ever seen him angry. Rod, don't. Let me go. Both of you ought to stay away from me. I feel the heavy atmosphere as I turn to look at the people staring at us. Their expressions mirrored the looks of disdain I saw years ago. Anger, disgust, hatred. I begin to walk away. Princess, wait! Don't follow me! Princess. I adjust my clothes, making sure my face is hidden from view. I never should have left the palace. As I walked around, I watched the people bundling down the streets. So carefree. You work so hard for so little reward. You'd work their entire lives and never have a fraction of what I have. And yet, they are happy. And I heard that Prince lost her job at the palace. It's true. The Crown Princess Stellar made sure that the poor girl was fired. He snapped in tracks at the mention of my name. Not again. Anise? Was that the name the one made that Lord Delors stress? If so, my decision to fire was justified. A palace maid cannot be clumsy. Why should I tolerate poor performance? Actually, that would be bad. Even my standard. You don't just fire someone with just simple mistake because that is small. Yes, the dress could be expensive, but that's a small mistake that can be fixed immediately. With the kind of money you have, like, I would forgive that. If I were her, I would forgive her. Give her like 2 more chances. If she still do bad after 2 more chances, then she's gonna go. What did I do that was so wrong? I know that Anise. That Anise? Hardworking, big-hearted. Very good with medicine. Shame, she lost her job so quickly. You know how hard Crown Princess is to please? My friend at the palisade doesn't even smile, only goes around with a cold look on her face. That's probably why they called her the Ice Princess. Ice Princess? So all those times I heard the servants saying that, I'd always suspected they were talking about me. She's the complete opposite of our Princess Emmeline. The child's an angel, although she should be crown princess. Annoyance begins to simmer inside me. I cannot stand hearing anymore, so I walk away. Ever since Emmeline entered my life, I'm always being compared to her. And now, I have become second best. I am Stellar Riala Breton, daughter of King Junar Breton III and the crown princess of the kingdom of Angel. I am of royal blood. She is... she is nothing. There you are! Princess, you must come back with me. It is getting too late for you to remain outside. Princess, are you alright? Are you hurt? I brush him off and turn away. No need to fuss. Let us return to the palace. Leaving the palace was physically and mentally draining. My bed is welcoming to my unusual heavy body. I turn my head to meet Dolores' glassy gaze from where she sits on my shelf. I left the palace today, Delora. It was the same as all those years ago. Everyone looked at me like I was... What have I ever done to deserve those looks? How can I be so hated? Ice Princess. I wish Mother was here. I look at the smiling faces of my dolls. At least, I still have all of you. I yawn and stretch my arms. Yeah, I want to do that to them. Oh, that was nice. Had to do a little stretch. Good night, Delora. Twinkle, 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 little star, how I wonder what you are singing. Oh, up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. I think my eyes open, only to see Laura sitting right in front of me on the bed. Moonlight steals across her delicate features. How I wonder what you are. Wasn't she on the shelf with all the other dolls when I went to bed? The Laura? It's almost time. I pinch my cheeks to make sure I'm not dreaming. It hurts. Only 10 minutes before the clock strikes 12. Ooh, there she is. I hope you're ready, princess. What? My doll just turned into a human? How? Who are you? You know, who am I? I've been watching you since the day your father gave me to you. What is happening? I don't think I have ever been so confused in my life. All the answers will come with time. But right now, I am here to give you something to do. It's a glass slipper. Cinderella's very own glass slipper. It is beautiful. So beautiful. When a realization begins to dawn upon me, you're a witch! Smart girl. I knew you'd figure that out eventually. Now, it's time to say goodbye to your precious crown. What? And it's 12 midnight. Sweet dreams, Cinderella. Cinderella, Cinderella, na 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 na. Hey! Wake up, girl! I don't know why I just did that kind of voice, but anyway, I'm just gonna roll with it. Huh? Where am I? My head. Oh, it was that woman. I actually forgot it was this woman. You have some... yeah. You have some nerve sleeping in front of my shop? Only before a customer sees you. I was in my room. How am I here? Did you not hear what I said, you filthy child? Filthy? You would speak to your crown princess in such manner? If you're the crown princess, then I'm the queen. You must have been knocked on the head quite hard to have such grand delusion. I am not delusional. I am Stella Riella Breton, blood daughter of King Gennaro Breton III, and the crown princess of Anjou. Right, the king never had a daughter with that witch. Is she referring to mother? Witch? Don't pretend to be a stupid girl. I only stare at her puzzled. Our good king only has stepchildren, Princess Emmeline and Prince Rod. And you are most definitely not neither of them. Definitely neither of them. What? Now, cat gone before you go spouting your crazy gibberish of my customers and scare them. I don't know what am I doing with my voice. With a hush, she leaves me to my own rapidly turning thoughts. I quickly realize that I'm wearing satin clothes and that I do not even have a shoes on. No, this cannot be happening. Something shines against my chest. I reach out to grab it. It all floods back. The lore of being a witch, Cinderella's glass slipper. This is not a dream. The lore gave me the fairy tale curse. My hands begin to tremble. I must return to the palace to speak with the king. Let me in! Let me in! Sorry, girl, but this place is off limits to uninvited guests. You do not understand. I am Crown Princess... nabulol na ako sa sarili kong pangalan. I am Crown Princess Stella Riella Breton. I must speak with my father. As long as I am to call him that, I have to. No one will believe me if I am addressing him by title. You best leave now nice and quiet before we have to force you. If you would only make way for the king. The gates swing open, and 3 horses trot out. Soldiers ride 2 of the horses, while the last horse is a different familiar rider. Father! Umiyak ako ulit! Father! I immediately moved to block the path of his horse. The soldiers moved to hold me back. Your Majesty! What is this? Your Majesty, this girl is claiming to be your daughter. Daughter? Both of my stepchildren are in the palace right now. What even father's a part of this? Oh, father, you must help me. A witch has cursed me. Once in your life, just once, help me. You must believe me. Tell me, where is your family, child? Why are you all alone? He looks at me with pity in his eyes. He's looking at me more kindly as a peasant than he ever did when I was the crown princess and his daughter. I recoil. You must be hungry. Take this. It's a pouch of money. This should be fed you and your family for a day or two. The kingdom offers work opportunities to those who need them. Please let your parents know. I do not want your pity, father. Please escort this girl back to her home. Make sure she gets there safely. At once, your majesty. I watched as my father and his two guards ran away on their horses, leaving me to stand in their dust. They left me alone. Again. Where is your home, girl? There's nowhere left for me to go. Father has forgotten about me. Leave me. Now, look here. Our orders were to leave me alone. Suit yourself. Can't say we didn't try. Don't cause any more sins, little girl. I watch with bleary eyes as the soldier returns to the palace. How can this be happening? I stare at the small pouch in my hands. I do not know what hurts more. The fact that I have just been unceremoniously paraded away from my home like I am nothing more than a piece of garbage? Or the fact that my own father does not recognize me? Oh, look at the girl's hideous dress. How difficult it is to be a poor. I clutch the pouch close into my chest as I run into an empty alley. I huddled in a corner, trying to become as small as possible. I squeeze my eyes shut, hoping that when I next open them, everything will be back to normal. A dream? No matter what happens, you must not leave the palace. Why? The world is cruel. People will only ever hurt you. But they're always so nice to me. That is only because you are the crown princess. They will only ever think of what they can take from you. I am trying to protect you, my love. That is why you must never leave the palace. Never leave Mother. I am the only one who will ever love you so much. Do you understand? I understand. Okay. Now we are going for chapter 1. Yeah. No, I'm finishing chapter 1. Need some water first. There goes the prologue. Wait, can I save? I forgot how to do log. Oh, there you go. Yeah, this was before. I'm gonna delete all of this. Then save it here. Overwrite, yes. When I open my eyes, I am still on the street. I must have fallen asleep. But the nightmare continues. I am cold in my rags. I hold my warm, willing some cold to be cold away, but fail. My feet are numb and in pain, caked in the dirt that I have gathered from walking barefoot around town. Well, that's a frightful sight. I probably thought she could try her luck with the nobility that live around here. Ah, just look at how ragged she looks. What are you looking at? At two women that lack the basic manners of a noble upbringing. Silence, girl. Do you know who you're talking to? I don't care. No, and I don't care. What nerve! Let's just go. There's no reason to stoop to a commoner's level. I will remember you, and once I break this curse, I will make you regret your words. I become acutely aware of the fact that I have not eaten anything for almost a day. I have been sitting here, thinking on the new mess that is my life. But mopping around will not break my curse. Crying will not help either. I should find that witch first. But how? I have no idea where she is. Delora, I swear, I will make you regret doing this to me. When I find you, I'll find food first. Is this all the king thinks I am worth? Thief, girl! A dirty peasant like you has no place in this restaurant. But why? I can pay. Find another place. You're scaring away my customers. Am I not a customer? Shoo! There's nothing for you here. He just swatted me away like a fly. The nerve! Sensing that this will get me nowhere, I ball my hands into fists and walk away. I get the same treatment at the next free restaurant I try. I am treated as something less than dirt, like my money has no real value. What's with the Andrew Garfield laugh? I am the crown princess. They have no right to turn me away like this. I have been eating stale blade. Do not eat stale blade, okay? I have been eating stale bread. Anything to keep the hunger at bay. The bread barely helps. Out of the corner of my eye, I notice a small bakery. There are croissants on display that make my mouth water. Slowly, I begin to make my way over there. Ow! My feet ache with every step. They look and feel even worse than before. If only I had enough coins for a pair of shoes. But food is more important. If the rags that I am wearing and the pouch of money are all that I have, then I need to prioritize. And I will die before I beg 2%. You'll need to pay, girl. There are no free hands out here. I take a coin from my pouch and hand it to her. This should be more than enough. The shop owner stares at the coin before reluctantly taking it. She hands me 2% in a paper bag. I will not ask where you got those coins. Are you implying that I stole them? How else would a beggar like you get that amount of coin? Now be off with you, child. I won't have you scaring away any other customer. Without another word, I turn and start to walk away from the woman. So this is the goodness of the people of Angel? I take a bite out of one of the croissants, cringing a little at the dryness. Hey girl! What now? We saw you at the shop. Wanna share how you got your coins there? Excuse me? Look at her, brushing us off like she is royalty or something. Let me go. You ain't no better than us. Now be a good girl and hand over that pouch. The man on my left grabs my pouch and attempts to yank it away from me. I will not let these brutes take anything from me. I elbow the man in the stomach, then aim a kick at the other man's shin. I have an opening and I take it. What? I pull myself free and begin to run as fast as I can. Hey! Where do I go? I am not familiar with these streets at all. It's highly likely I'm just going to hit a dead end. Where should I go? Go left.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
I guess. I'm going right. I'm going right. Wait, before we pick at an answer, we are going to save. I'm going to go right. Hey! This way! You're... No time to talk, princess! How do you know who I am? There's another one! Stop running, you two! Come on! The boy grabs my wrist and pulls me after him. He takes off with a sudden burst.
FBI, open up!
Unfortunately, the one who's chasing us was not FBI. He takes off with a sudden burst of speed, and then I'm running even faster than I just was. I'm not entirely convinced following him is a good idea, but at least the boy seems to have a better sense of direction than me. Oh. Our running causes rocks in the pathway to come loose, and before I notice them in my path, I step down hard on them. A sharp pain shoots up into my foot, and I collapse to the ground. It hurts. Princess! I try to stand, but the pain in my feet is unbearable. I fall back down to the dirt with a gasp. I can't. We've got you now. Just hand over your coins and neither of you will get hurt. I won't let you touch her. Ha, says the little boy. Well. What is this ghastly sight before me? Two adults threatening a child and a lady. How very ungentlemanly. What are the likes of you been doing around this neighborhood? You're asking to get fleeced? Asking? Perhaps I'm the mood for a scuffle. The smug face be like, the nobleman brandishes his sword, his expression confident, maybe even cocky. Show me what you got, sire. And please don't bore me. Who are these people? I ain't dealing with this for the money. Pick out a sword. Come back here, you coward! The two of us can take him. You got surprised there. I think your friend has the right idea. I am not the type to show mercy. This is too much trouble for a little gold. You're late? Sorry, kid. You know how hard it is for me to be invisible around here. Wait, what did you just call me? An E, small one. These two know each other? I don't even know what's going on anymore. I feel ill. My head is pounding, and my feet feel simultaneously like they are frozen and on fire. My stomach rumbles and hunger coming back with vengeance. My body feels light. Hey, princess! Princess! Calm down, Parfait. I'll be able to help her. But for now, we need to move before anyone else sees us. Yeah. Don't worry, you're safe now. Everything is fading. Everything's great. Just kidding. Oh. Everything sucks. Just kidding. Everything's great. No, really. Wait, did I say something in there? Ah, a dream? What have you stuck in your hand, Stellar? I, it was hurt. I just wanted to help it, but it died. It is all my fault. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. Okay, dinner. It's all my fault. It's not your fault, love. It died because it was weak. But this is the world, Miller. Only the strong survive. The weak get cast aside to die. You are not weak. You are strong, my crown princess. And you do not cry. Now, wipe your tears. I don't want to see you cry again. Do you understand? Yes. Now, get rid of that thing and wash your hands. Did you not hear me, child? Yes, mother. care of you for the past 2 days. 2 days? I've been passed out for 2 days? I am suddenly vibrating with anger. Remove the curse! Now! Ha! Do you think you can just command me to remove the curse in your past, princess voice? What do you want? Gold? What I want is worth. Oh, look at her face. You weren't expecting that at all, were you, princess? What is going How do I do that? By doing 3 good deeds. What? It's a very it's a very easy thing to do. At least for someone who knows how to be good. 3 good deeds. What does that even mean? I wouldn't even know where to start. Take heart, princess. Goodness is in for me. I ignore the song for the time being and gingerly stand up, testing my feet for pain. The injury is definitely healing. I slowly walk over to the table and change into the clothes that have been left there. The dress is nowhere near as luxurious as the ones that I wear in the palace, but still, it is far improved from my rags. All my life, I've never had to lift a finger, and now I will not let them see how much they have rattled me. I refuse to break. Just watch me. I will free myself from this curse. Hmm? What is this place? Oh, yeah, you know what? I'm avoiding to using my mouse. I'm just going to use my keyboard for this. What is this place? There are several people in the room, chatting amiably with each other. I noticed the girl that had led me the stall at the counter, serving drinks. But as soon as the people in the room notice me, the room falls into immediate silence. Well, look at what we have here. The princess, the ice princess herself. Huh, they know who I am? We didn't think it was true. Hers for her cold-heartedness. That's to be expected. You remember who I am, yet you still treat me like this. Well, you aren't really a princess anymore, are you? You're one of us now, girl. Everyone, please. You shouldn't be treating a newcomer like this. Princess, let me apologize. They mean no offense. I cannot believe that. Not when the people Harvey is referring to simply smirk and shrug as they meet their gazes. What is this place? Welcome to Ah, welcome to the Martian Tavern. A home for those with a fairy tale curse. You make it sound like some kind of holiday house. No, we're in my moment, Laura. Martian Tavern? The Martian Tavern was built 3 years ago when the number of birds in Ajah continued to rise. The goal is to gather those affected so they might help each other break their curse. Of course, I am also here to provide help as necessary. Only the cursed and those allied with their cause can stay here. The evil and the wicked can never find this place. Most of the people here are cursed. How come these people remember who I am? The cursed are not affected by the condition of someone else's curse. Your condition is simple. Everyone has forgotten you are the crown princess. And people, but because these people hear curse, they still remember your title. It goes without saying that fairies and witches are also not affected. Princess, let me introduce you to a few boarders we have at the Marchand. Her baby becomes the serving girl over. This is Anise. She helps out in Marchand, and that's most of the cooking. I'm sure you understand why she's working here now. Yeah, next time I would be sticking to just one chapter in every stream of this game because my voice is starting to crack. I cannot maintain it anymore in the way that I want it to be. As much I would like to talk like in a certain voice, I cannot maintain it anymore. I believe she deserves an apology? Miss Laura, what are you talking about? Don't you worry your sweet little head over it. You don't remember what this ice princess did to you. Huh? I had nothing to apologize for. Constance does not benefit a palace maid. I only did what was necessary. Well, it's nice to meet you, Princess. I'm Annie's Willow. I hope we get along. Um, really? Is how you're going to start doing good? I don't believe I asked for your opinion. Please, you do. No fighting. I hold my thanks for playing lead me to two people whose faces are incredibly familiar. Their faces I've seen in the past before. This is Durian, Valiente, and Garland Dora. How did you know? I forget who's the female and the male. Is it Durian the female? How did you know? Both of you are in the Order of Paldea. That's right. They were two of Saralcaster's best night. Yeah, I played this one before. But just the prologue in chapter 1. But I don't remember who's the male and the female. They were two of Saralcaster's best night. It was a big surprise when they both left a year ago. I only found out recently that it was because they acted against Saralcaster's order. They were stripped of their titles and dishonorably discharged from service. What are you two doing here? We help the fairies. I think the guy is Garland. They and Amin are exception and are allowed in the cabin without the curse. Julian and Garland lend us their strength to help protect the Martian. Protect? From the witches, they do nothing to make sure their curse remains unbroken. And what about you? I'm an exception. Also, I'm good. Forget the good part. Remember, not all witches are evil. Your curse is a test. A test? Originally, the weekend were cursed so that they could learn to change. Their curses were meant to teach them a lesson. I'm hoping your curse will teach you a lesson too, Ice Princess. I really am only trying to help you. Yeah, it's getting hard to maintain the voice I first planned for these characters. As much as I would love to voice them in that way, I cannot. Because my voice is starting to crack. I don't need you to show me how to change. I just want my life back. Well, to do that, you have to break your curse. Try to make some friends, Princess. They might be able to help you break your curse. Oh, I'd love to hang around and watch the princess try to be friendly. We have work to do, Delora. Fine. Try not to make any more enemies, Princess. The instant Parfait and Delora leave the room, the temperature drops several degrees. Now that I am alone, I feel the cold stares return. Disgust. Contempt. As if I am the reason they are cursed and had to take refuge in the marshland in the first place. What if your mother was the what they called it? The column bearer? The tenebrum, the strongest witch there is. Make friends? All I ever had are my dogs. I never needed friends. I will break this curse on my own. I was told it was rude to stare. One man suddenly stands up, the anger apparent on his face. His hands clenched and unclenched into fists as he glares at me pointedly. Julian and Garland place themselves in front of me, shielding me from the man. You know the rules. What happened in the past stays in the past. And no one is allowed to harm anyone else in the Martian. If you cannot comply, you are no longer welcome here. No matter, the Ice Princess will get what's coming to her. She shows one last glare my way before sitting down again. Break the rules and you'll get what's coming to you. That goes for everyone here. Julian's tone is cold and firm. There's no doubt that she meant what. Okay, Julian is actually the female. I'm right. She means what she says. So these are the great knights of the Order of Caldera. The Martian begins to settle down and everyone eventually goes back to their conversation and meals. I walk toward an empty table, realizing that I am being deliberately ignored. I become immersed in my thoughts, and as I sit down, one thought, however, comes to me immediately. They hate me. They hate me somehow, when I have only ever left the palace twice in my life. How did this happen? The only people who treated me with respect were Anis, Julian, and Garland. Is it because they cannot remember who I am? Maybe being the Martian is such a good idea. I doubt anyone here wants to help me break my curse. They probably rather see me suffer under its weight. 3 good deeds. How am I supposed to complete 3 when I do not know if I can even accomplish 1? May I join you? Wait. Go back. May I join? Yeah, it's harder to make my you know what? Before I want to continue on this one when my voice is good enough to speak. Although, would it be bad for me to end the string here? You know what? Fine. I'm finishing chapter 1. I'm committing. Despite my voice is already about to end. Because I haven't been speaking a lot lately. So I am so out of practice in speaking. And my past stream was not as long as it was before. So, and I did not speak a lot in those. That's why right now it's really hard for me. If I'm going to maintain my voice. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna finish chapter 1. So for next time, we are going to focus on chapter 2. May I join you? I look at my stare in shock at the beautiful lady from the toy shop. Her beauty still manages to take my breath away. What is she doing here? You were in the toy shop. Yes. I was picking up some items for a friend. I am humbled you still remember me. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Miss Karma. Your name is Karma? A suitable name for someone as beautiful as me, no? Karma, your narcissism is going to scare the princess away. Oh, you are that magician boy. Boy? Oh, how appropriate, boy. Call me that one more time and I'll ruin that pretty face of yours. You would hit a lady? How savage! I'm Waltz Crespo. I have that's why there's the star, the Neverland curse. Remember. What about you, princess? What's your fairy tale curse? Does everyone share what their curse is? We talk about it really in The Martian. The whole point is helping each other break our curses after all. Hard to do that if we keep our fairy tales quiet. He pauses, then narrows his eyes slightly. Well, some people keep their fairy tales secret. He eyes Karma briefly, cocking an eyebrow. The smile never leaves Karma's face. Has anyone managed to break their curse? I've been told that a few have. A few? That's not very reassuring. Well, at least the curses can be broken. I cannot particularly say that reassures me either. That ails you, darling? Is it your curse? You can talk to us about it. Tell us what it is. Cinderella. Oh, goodness! Cinderella. That explains the nature of your curse. Well, it's been reversed, hasn't it? Riches to rags. That's one way of putting it. Karma, you're not helping. You really are better off ignoring him, princess. He mostly speaks nonsense. He? Yeah, it's like she's a he. I already know she's a he. Because I already played the game from prologue to chapter 1. Her face voice taken me by surprise. I hadn't even noticed her entering the room again. May I speak with you? You were truly cursed. I wanted to see it with my own eyes. It was a big surprise when I woke up one day and you weren't in the palace. An even bigger surprise when I found out no one remembered you. It's been days since I was cursed. I wonder, how are things in the palace? Livelier? Happier? Happier? I've never seen my family happier than they are now. I'd say it's a good thing you aren't a princess anymore. I always thought Rod didn't really care about me regardless. But this is the truth. So this is how you truly feels. So I have to be cursed for you to open out about how you truly feel. The only reason I didn't say anything earlier was because Emmeline didn't want me to. I'm happier too, now that you're gone. I don't have to pretend to like you anymore. I'm going to return to the palace now. Yeah, that hurts. I'm gone. And they're all happier? Your very existence has been erased in the palace. We've never known you. That doesn't mean they're happy without you. Even the king. What did I expect? Why did you bring me here? People in the market, I shouldn't have left you alone in there. I'm sorry. You know how they felt about me. What have I ever done to them? Now, is it the right time to explain? When will it ever be the right time? So many things have already happened to you. I need you to be patient, Stellar. Out of thin air, not even for a fairy. The Martian doesn't attract many customers since only the cursed and a few others can enter. I sell my potions here and there, but I have several hungry mouths to feed, and my funds are tight. I thought fairies live in luxury. Perfect, are you broke? Yes. Ouch! Even the ice princess can tell. And yet you still take people in? That's always been how Parfait operates. She's good natured to a fault. Yeah, like me, I am broke too. We're both broke. I'm so suffocating beneath my debt. Philippine, what kills me? Why don't you just leave? I sure you make enough to care of yourself. Leave someone who's in need of help? I could never. And that, princess, is how goodness works. How goodness works? It's not as if I accept freeloaders. All my porters help me run the market and do errands. The princess has never worked a day in her life. I doubt she'll be useful. If karma can be useful, anyone can. So the bar is low if karma is the is the basis. I have yet to see karma be anything but useless. Princess, you're more than welcome to stay if you're willing to help out. It's the least you can do in exchange for a roof over your head and 3 meals today. Oh, and shoes. Oh, and shoes. Do I even have a choice? It does. I tossed and turned in bed, unable to fall asleep. The mattress is hard and the sheets are itchy. Nothing at all like the bed I had in the palace. What would what I would give for my old bed again, for any of the comforts of home. I miss my doll. Lady Parfait! Lady Parfait! I stood up immediately. What's going on? I leave, I leave my palace. I leave my room to investigate. Some of the other merchant porters, Walt, Julian, and Garland, are sitting on the settee, looking anxious. What's happening? Sorry, did they wake you? No, but the noise Garland was making would have woken in the dead. Julian and I found an injured man while we were doing our round. We brought him here. An injured man? Wait, were you doing? What were you doing outside? It's almost 1 in the morning. Nothing you need to worry about. Lady Parfait and Anise are tending to the man now. These people, will they just help anyone they find on the street? What if this man is dangerous? Do you think that we just got to him? It's possible. We'll have to find out when he wakes up. The next day, Parfait reveals that the man only suffered minor head injuries. See you're awake and breathing. The man looks up at her when she speaks. Am I dead? What? I am heaven. Or maybe you two are angels that have fallen out of it. I have no comments. I see. What can a humble gentleman like myself do for you, lovely lady? Hmm. You could join me on this bed. Yeah, no, thank you. It's very comfortable and there's plenty of room for the both of you.
Salamat sa I love you. Kinikilig ako.
Kinikilig ka doon, be? Really? Nanditiri ako dito. I'll follow your lead on this one, princess. Princess, of course, such a beautiful lady could only be a princess. Look at the noble way you hold up the tray. Maybe my imagination kick. um, can I throw the tray? Nah, I don't. I'm not wasting food though. Food is very expensive, and Parfait already spent money just for food, so I'm not gonna throw the tray to him. So I'm gonna just stay silent. Wish is my command and my fate, my sweet princess. If you want, you can have him. How fast? Thanks. Oh, he's awake. Another lovely lady has entered my chambers. I don't think my heart can handle the perfection of three of you at once. Eh! That's my reaction. I think I know how Casanova here got those head injuries. Some lady decided she had enough of his rubbish and wanted to punish him. Taylor, have patience. He may not even be in the right state of mind right now. Oh, you're right. He's not in the right state of mind right now. Can we just knock him out? He did take injuries to the head after all. The man finally stopped to look just at me. He narrows his eyes and stares out hard. I almost want to slap him. What are you waiting for? What? You're familiar. But no, it's impossible. Aren't you the crown princess? What are you doing here? If he knows that he is definitely not a witch or fairy. Can only mean one thing if he recognizes the ice princess. What's your name, good sir? I would answer any question you ask me. As of me, madam, as the man who sounds the notebook in his hand. I don't remember. Yeah, he got the Rumpelstiltskin first. Nisha? I know everything about Angel, yeah? I don't know the first thing about myself. He said that I have the Rumpelstiltskin first. Rumpelstiltskin? Is that a fairy tale? I knew it. He got the fairy tale first. Fairy tale? fairy tale first. Do you remember how to break it? From what I remember, I need to somehow collect 3 memories and get them to appear in this journal as entry. Yeah, that notebook. What's missing in there is the word "that note." He shown us the notebook he's been holding onto since we entered the room. My first memories of waking up and holding this. I thought there would be information here, but it's empty. Another victim, another victim of the curse. You must be tired. Stellar will eat your breakfast here and will keep you some time to yourself. We'll be outside if you need anything else. Yeah, but don't call for me. Call for other. Rumpelstiltskin. What is that fairy tale about? Delara does not do a good job of hiding her laughter. She snorts and I cross my arm, embarrassed. Honestly, I do know what Rumpelstiltskin's story is already. It's about a girl who made a deal with some kind of like a dwarf. That's his name, Rumpelstiltskin. She promised that she will give Rumpelstiltskin her firstborn child. But in the end, she refused to give her child. So Rumpelstiltskin made a deal where she has to guess his name, and she only have 3 chances to guess his name. She did not get it right the first 2, but for the third try, uh, there were soldiers going into the forest, and Rumpelstiltskin is like celebrating his like soon to be victory, and he said his own name, and the guards heard him. So the princess got his name and told him in the third time that she guessed for his name. So happy ever after. That's how the story went. She get to keep her baby. Mother burned the fairy tales in the palace before I got the chance to read all of them. Fine, I'll keep it short. Once upon a time, there was a girl that was said to be able to spin a straw into gold. The king found her and locked her up in a tower. He said he wouldn't let her out until she turned all of the straw in the room into gold. There's more into the story, but I will take a lot of time if I'm gonna say it. So she also gonna say the short form story. But the girl was just a regular human girl. She knew she would never be able to turn the straw into gold, and feared that she would be blocked up forever. Now, also, this story is kind of like it's borderline Stockholm syndrome as well. That was when the old little man appeared before her and offered to do the job for her. She gave him something in return. First, the girl gave him her necklace, and the man spent the rest of the night spinning the straw into gold. However, the girl wasn't released. The second night, she was given more straws to spin, and little man appeared once more. This time, she gave him her ring. And the third night, the king ordered her to spin the straw one last time, and if she did, she would be released and made his queen. However, the night the girl had nothing left to give the little man, so they made an agreement. He would spin the straw into gold for her, so long as she gave him her first child. See, I am right. I personally never understood why the girl would want to marry the king in the first place. It's Stockholm Syndrome. That's what it is. Hush, I'm telling it. I'm trying to tell a story here. Years passed and the queen finally gave birth to her first child. That night, the odd little man returned and demanded his due. But the queen didn't want to give up her child. The man then said that he wouldn't take the child if the queen was able to guess his name in 3 days. The man's name was Rumpelstiltskin. Did she guess it? Oh yeah. The night before her time was officially up, the queen was drawn to the forest by the sound of a little voice. Yeah. It depends on the rendition. Depends on the rendition you read. The one I read was it was the soldier who discovered it. It wasn't the queen. I mean, it makes more sense in that story because since she is kind of like in a danger, so it's not wise to have the queen go outside of the palace, especially at the middle of the night. She saw the little man celebrating his upcoming victory, singing about how nobody had or ever would guess his real name, which was Rumpelstiltskin. He does not sound particularly smart, so agrees the general populace. Sometimes I wonder how Hans was able to come up with such tall tales. Well, the market is opening soon. I expect another busy day. Especially busy for you, Stellar. You need to start coming up with good deeds. The amnesiac Casanova was allowed to play the Martian with the other boarders. Because he still seemed capable, Orpheus sent him to work as one of the Martian servers. And his pretense that he remained in bed fell on deaf ears. Orpheus could very well throw him out, not well knowing that he had nowhere to go. I would be incapable of showing him such kindness given all of the nonsense he spouts at us. The people that frequent the Martian began to steadily ignore me altogether. Like I do not exist. To the strident stares and the hateful looks. Rumple, you aren't here to flirt. That nice lovely lady is unattended. Sir Rumple, please, you're making me blush. Because the man could remember his name, he fashioned one from his own purse. Rumple. I think it suits him. I will never underestimate Parfait. This amorous waste of space is about as useful as karma. I'm the third. Speak of the devil. Did you miss me? Karma had left abruptly yesterday, saying that she had something very important to take care of. You know, let me read that. Oh, no, I did not. Walt trailed in after her now, carrying several boxes in his arms. Why am I carrying this? Because you made me run the errand for you at the toy shop the other day, and because gentlemen carry things for ladies. I'm going to jump them now. Those boxes contains very important contents. Welcome home, Miss Karma. Nice to meet you survived the trip, well. Thank you, niece. So, this is our new housemate. You have not had the opportunity to meet. I am The deadpan look. She's a he. We're all surprised when Rumble suddenly reached out to grab Karma's hand. My life before this moment have been depressing, monochrome. Now that you have entered my bleak existence, I see everything in beautiful blazing color. And nothing shines more brightly, more vividly than you. I am Rumble, my sweet. Let us talk of marriage. I stare at Karma, waiting for her to flirt back. At the very least, I expect her to wave Rumple away for being a fool. But she remains eerily silent. Answer, my angel, I beg of you. The darkened look! The darkened look! Kip, say the word and it is done. Your filthy hands of me. It's not a punch or a slap, but I think it's a punch. Ow. Not again.
Emotional damage.
Emotional. I would never interested in the likes of you. Go on, lad. Give me a good petting, like the one you gave to me. My queen, there is no need for
Emotional damage.
What did you call me? Please calm down. Rumple is still recovering. Oh, what is going on? Karma is a man. He doesn't take kindly up to being flirted with or proposed to. She is a man. I already know he's a man. But your voice, your face, your breast. Why are you looking at? Another one. Ow. That's what you're focusing on, pervert? I worship a single female form, but the particular favorite has always been shut up. Yeah, beat her up, beat her up, beat him up. I'm never once for violence, but for this guy, go at it. I'll let you guys do yourself a favor and shut up. I never would have known, but why would you do this? Don't look at me like that. I have my reason. Is it because of your curse? Yes. I am undone. My heart is in pieces. You knew him for 10 minutes. For those who can hear the music of their heart, for those who can hear the music of their heart, like I, it takes only a look to fall madly, irretrievably in love. I think one more punch can do the trick. I must leave. My heart will need time to heal. That marches a truck full start, doesn't he? The one is entirely for faithful. Alright, nothing to see here. Back to work. I am still in shock from what I learned earlier. Karma, a man. It's not fair that he is so beautiful. Legit! I've seen far too many men who dress up like a woman. They are not even transgender. They're just like, they love cosplaying as a woman. That looks more women than women. Like they look so gorgeous. But they're men. At first I really thought I knew some people that I thought they were a girl, but actually they were a man. Because if I've known they were a man, I would not talk to them at first. I was like, there's one where I would say, "Oh, you're pretty." I didn't know it was a man. I usually say, like, I'm more comfortable talking to girls than talking to a man. That's why, especially commenting on something, like complimenting them. I would just learn that they were men after a few months or years. Males in disguise. Yeah, literally. But still, I'm also jealous with I have a lot of male friends that have like beautiful eyelashes. They have like long eyelashes that doesn't need like the curler. Like sana all. I would love to have long eyelashes, but necessarily you're the most eccentric one. I do ship also characters with same hair color as long as they're not family. I'm not a heathen. I apologize. Closer together. Huh. Yeah, it's a habit by now. Well, another thing is the chemistry, the personality. Depends on their personality or sometimes their looks, on the way they talk, something like that. So, have you made any progress on how to do those good deeds, princess? There is no way I'm admitting that I do not even know how to complete one. Oh, I forgot. You're not so good at doing good front. You are not very helpful. Why don't you ask someone to teach you how to do good? What? Well, that's not something you hear every day. As in, take some kind of lessons? If you're having so much trouble on your own, you should ask someone to give you some advice or teach you. It's as simple as that. What is I hear? The princess needs advice. Well, then she is in luck. I happen to give the most excellent advice, and believe me when I say I can teach almost anything. The princess indeed lucky, and I am available for teaching duties. Yeah, no, thank you. Nothing from me. I rather just go with karma then, rather than you. No doubt I be better choices. I don't go about deceiving the world. Excuse me? From one side of turned into bitter enemies, and all in the span of a few hours. The man broke my heart. Yeah, but if I'm gonna choose anyone from here, I'll just rather go for Waltz. Oh wait, I did not read that one. Anyway, I'll also be happy to help you any way I can. Begin to trust and care for others when I have forgotten how to do so. I am slowly beginning to understand what I must do. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it for chapter 1. Can I save? Okay, I am saving here. Part chapter 2, the decision. Let's go. Yes. Oh, that exited it. That exited it. I thought that was for the main menu. Oh, okay. Anyway, let's go for my other screen. Here. Yes. I need a good stretch. At least it's my voice is not totally gone. It's still there. But I wish it would have been better. Quick question. Was there any moment where I was lagging, my voice was lagging, or it was getting cut off? An eventful beginning. Yes, it was an eventful beginning. And starting chapter 2, I do not know what's in store in chapter 2. So, not like today. Today, I know some parts of the game already because I already played the prologue and the chapter 1. Not really. Yay, that's good then. It means that my current setup works really good. Not like we set up last time. I played the prologue in the chapter 1, so I already know what happened there. Chapter 2, though, I do not know. I don't know what's in there. So, everything will be a surprise for me. I am excited. But if I have to choose which route or which male lead I would like to end up with so far in the game, it would be Fritz. The knight. Because if I'm not wrong, he's one of the male leads. But for the one who I've known that that have the curse, it would be Waltz. I do love I love stories about knights and princesses rather than prince and princess. If I have a tier list of my favorite tropes, princess and knight is higher than the prince and princess trope. So yeah. But cross lovers is still the top one. Nothing beats that. So far we have Rumpelstiltskin, which is Rumpel, the generic duo in fantasy romance. Yeah. We have Broad for the Mermaid's Curse, or the Curse of Ariel, the Little Mermaid. We have the Neverland Curse, which is Waltz. Neverland meaning Peter Pan. So he is supposed to be an adult, but he stayed in the kid's body. But for the many years he lived, he should be an adult already. So that's Waltz. He almost reminds me of Oliver from Ikemen Revolution. Oliver in Ikemen Revolution is Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland. And he is cursed, or not cursed, experimented to stay a kid in the morning and became an adult at night. It was really good. I cried in his story. I love his story. Then, fourth one, we have Karma. Karma has, if I'm gonna guess right, it would be Sleeping Beauty, because she has the, like, supposed to be the fairest of them all. Or the rose, I think. I'm still not sure which one. Because from the one that we saw, there's 5. There's supposed to be 5 targets. So there's Waltz, Rumple, Karma, and Rod. Yes, the stepbrother is a romanceable in this game. I wonder if I can change the name of my character if I'm going to go for his route. Because I want to know each of the stories of each of the characters. But for Rod, I might want to change my name. I'm not gonna use my own name. I'm gonna use a other name that I use when I play otome games. Because some otome games, I use different name. Not my own name because like I'm not attracted to the characters. But I still want to learn their stories. Unless it's the kind of like it's the character that it's painful to read their story. Too painful because the way I treat them is like, just for example, I play Ikemen Sengoku. I played the first character I played there. The target, the route, the male lead I go for, the route I played was Yukimura Sanada. And in there's Shingen. Shingen, throughout that story, he gives off like the fatherly vibe. I cannot, after like playing more routes, I cannot play Shingen's route just because I can't see him more than as a father figure. And it feels weird for me to go for his route. So I did not play his route. The same with Hideyoshi. Although for Hideyoshi, instead of seeing him as a father figure, I see him as a brother figure. So yeah, it's gonna make it feels like I'm dating my brother, something like that. So I did not play his route at all. So for this one, because I have this game for streaming, I want to share the experience of their stories with you guys. And so far, yeah, I still haven't seen Rhoda's ever. That's why I'm going to create like a character. It's like an OC character that I usually go for, I usually use for this kind of situation for some otome games. Unless it's far too painful for me to read. I make my own OC. Just for otome games. So yeah, there is that. Now, next stream is gonna be no streams for next week because I will be very busy next week. So the next stream would be around April 6th. If not April 6th, April 7th. No stream next week because I am busy. I have a lot of events I need to prepare for and need to go to. So I want to focus on that for next week. Same for tomorrow. I still have to wake up early for tomorrow, so I also need to take some rest. So now I added some stuff in here in which if you haven't noticed. So here I added, for example, not only the emotes, I added some emotes. There's also this command. So this command is to know what I need or what I want. It's gonna be like a wish list. I deleted my Ko-Fi account. That's why you don't see the Ko-Fi link anymore in my screen. Although I did use my business account in Ko-Fi, I rather not risk on doxing myself. So I opened up a Throne account so that I can, if you guys want to help me with some stuff or want to give something, you can go and donate it there. Anyway, I really need to end the stream. I need to take some rest because I still have a lot of stuff I need to do. So thank you again for coming to my stream. I hope you enjoyed today. I don't have any more announcement. Okay. Okay. Like I always say, don't forget to stay safe and stay tuned. Bye bye. Bye bye.